What's up guys, Lou here, back with another video, and today I've got a bit of a mysterious one. Not just mysterious for you, but also myself, because I'm not 100% sure what to expect inside of this box. As you can tell, it's relatively nondescript. It just says 3G phone series on the top, as well as WCDMA plus GSM smartphone. Other than that, there's no branding, no brand name, no graphic. So let's go ahead, jump inside the box and see what this thing is all about. So first thing you'll see is the device, and it's wrapped up in some bubble wrap. It has some writing on the screen protector, the wireless AP, 5-inch HD screen, 5 megapixel front camera, 13 megapixel back camera, RAM 1 gigabyte plus ROM 4 gigabyte. 3G Connect HD camcorder, dual mode, dual standby, Wi-Fi, GPS. You've probably noticed at this point that this thing looks a little bit like an iPhone. It's obviously got a bigger screen. It actually feels kind of impressive from a build quality standpoint, given what it is. You have your volume up and down switch, as well as your power switch. On the other side, it's moved to this location here. The back is plastic, but it has a brushed kind of feel to it, kind of emulating aluminum or a metallic finish, and of course your camera. So let's peel this part off the front. There we go, let's get rid of that. Oh, there's another screen protector on there as well. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it on for now. I have no idea what I'm dealing with. Let's try and power this up. Ooh, an Android logo, so that should tell us a bit of the story already. And as that's powering up, I'll look at the other items inside the box. We have a white headset, of course. This is, after all, made to look like an iPhone. These are not very high quality earbuds. It has an inline microphone, USB cable, also white, micro USB, power brick for the wall, and a manual with the heading manual on it. Perfect. Probably not gonna read that. So here's the device itself. I think we're powered up now, are we? Yes. The screen is quite dim. Okay, so there we go. I have now maxed out the brightness, and you can start to appreciate the wonderful background image that they've selected. Otherwise, this looks like a standard Android device, to be honest with you. No skin attempting to make it look like an iPhone in any way. You can see it has 2 SIM card slots. That's cool. A lot of Chinese phones actually do have two SIM card slots for individuals who travel or have multiple data plans, etc. I wonder if the back pops off on this thing. It should. Let me see here. There you go. So the back pops off, and you can see you've got your expansion slot for storage, and then the WCDMA GSM slot, and then a GSM specific slot. And of course, the battery fits in here. It's not very easy to get back on. Yes, this is kind of bizarre. From a build quality standpoint, it sort of feels somewhere between like a Galaxy device and an iPhone, I guess. I probably have to change this background so I don't come off as the creepiest dude ever of all time. You know, it actually feels surprisingly snappy. It's not terrible. It's not the fastest thing I've ever used, but it appears to be working. Test. Whoa, now we're sensing some slowness. The typing. That's fun. Let's check out the specs on this thing, see if we can figure them out. Model number i6, of course, attempting to be the iPhone 6 quad core, 4.4.2. Oh, let me open up the camera and check that out. What do I have here? Not bad. Pretty fast, actually. Anyways, what we obviously have here is an attempt at guessing what the next iPhone might look like, and it's packaged in this thing called the i6. But based on the leaks that we've seen and the mock-ups / dummy units that people have gotten their hands on, this is probably not what the next iPhone is going to look like. This is borrowing most of its inspiration from the previous generation iPhone and just scaled it up in size to a 5-inch device. Kind of strange, but as you can tell, an Android experience on something that looks like an iPhone. I'm kind of in bizarro land right now, playing with this device and imagining an iPhone running Android, which might actually be pretty cool. Wouldn't that be the perfect world where you could pick your hardware and choose whichever OS you wanted? I'm obviously dreaming because that's not happening anytime soon. Time to go change this background and experiment with this phone a little bit more. But there you have it. The 3G phone series from God knows who, and a rather crude attempt. But maybe this is the closest thing we have to an iPhone running Android. Is it? I don't know. All right, that wraps up this video and quick look at this strange thing that showed up at my door. If you guys enjoyed it and you appreciate these unusual items that come to my mailbox, remember to leave a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will catch you on the next episode later.